negative.
Okay, let's see. Hell, more than likely it's gonna be on the outside of the joint, man. It's gonna be on the free section. Gonna be hollering at my players right quick. Let me see what's the. I mean, y'all know me, man. I be doing shit late, man, because I be doing a lot of shit in the real world. You know what I mean? Taking care of business in the real streets. You know what I mean? So I don't have time to be fucking around on YouTube 24/7, man, like most niggas, man. So let me see here. What is on the agenda? The Black Manosphere. Cats have been wanting to know my opinion on if the Black Manosphere is dead. I've never given it much thought because I honestly don't give two fucks about thought matrices and labels and, you know, MGTOW, red pill, manospheres. I don't pay no attention to none of that shit, man. I do what I do, and I fuck with who I fuck with, you know what I mean? And no labels are needed. I just go ahead, I'm gonna just give you my resume, you know what I mean? Because before YouTube was even popping, man, I used to run with some cats, man, a lot of porno niggas, man. Young Dope Man, Trash Man, Mr. Wriggler, Mr. No Good, even Payroll the Pimp, you know what I mean? And it was two, like, instances where everybody tried to get together and, like, form this mega conglomerate, like Voltron, man. As far as the porn was concerned, we was all gonna help each other out. We was all gonna make mega sites so that we could all get money, all get bread and shit. And of course it never fucking worked out. It was always, this nigga don't like that nigga, this nigga got an ego, that nigga got an ego, you know, niggas clashing. You know, so like I said, this is going back, shit, man, 2004, 2005, bro. So, I mean, I can go back further than that, man. Doing my pro-black shit, man. Dealing with the Nation of Islam and dealing with religious organizations. Every time you get a bunch of niggas together, it don't ever work out. It never works out. I can go back to when I was doing security, man, for strippers and doing security at clubs, man. You know what I mean? You would have individuals who claimed that they wanted to be the head of the security, head of the organization as far as security is concerned, and, you know, other motherfuckers had issues with it, and niggas was beefing. It's just always nigga shit, man. When you get a whole bunch of black folks together, man, niggas is arguing, fighting, shooting. You know what I mean? If it wasn't in the streets, man, doing this pimping and this porn, you know, it was online doing the pimping and the porn. It was just always some shit, man. So when cats is asking me, and a lot of you cats is young, man, so of course y'all don't have the experience I had with this shit. That's what I mean. I've never taken this shit seriously, bro. You know what I mean? I've never, ever, not for one fucking second, took this thing seriously as far as it's going to make a difference or make a dent in anything. As far as white supremacy is concerned, I mean, I know better than that, man. But no, man, the Black Manosphere is not really dead, because for mine, it doesn't exist in the regard that it's really going to make a difference one way or the other. Now, it still exists in the name, no doubt, but as far as actually having tangible results where you can see a real difference being made in the real world, Shit, I mean, fuck, I've been red pill way before YouTube, nigga. So I can't really credit that to the Manosphere. But needless to say, that's not how I handle things on YouTube. I just get on this motherfucker. I do me. And whatever's clever, man. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not on this set tripping on YouTube like most niggas, man. You know what I mean? I mean, I like my peace and quiet. When I get on YouTube, man, YouTube is like therapy for me, man. You know, because there's a lot of shit that's going on in the real world that I deal with. And consequently, I'm doing this podcast right now because most of y'all know I live in Dayton, Ohio. And we just had a mass shooting where 9 people got killed, man. What was it, this Saturday, Sunday? I can't remember. Saturday or Sunday that just passed, man. So, you know, crazy shit like that just is going on in my neck of the woods, man. I had one of my babies down there at night prior. And I warned that broad, man. I told her to stop going down to the Oregon district. Keep your ass at home and stay the fuck out of trouble. You know what I mean? I was just low-key kind of arguing with one of my broads about that shit, man. Then a day later, this shit happened. And I don't know what made me say that. That was weird because really, down at the Oregon district, nothing really ever happens. But for some weird reason, that shit came out of my mouth. I don't know. But yeah, YouTube is therapy for me, bro. You know what I mean? And I don't want my peace disturbed by YouTube banging in these YouTube streets. These niggas is like, man, they throwing up they set. They throwing up they flags and shit on YouTube, man. Come, these niggas is something else, man. Nah, Big Mike out, bruh. This is my sanctuary. This is my home away from home. Whenever I want to chill, I want to relax, I want to kick it with some like-minded homies, man. You know, I get on here and I do what I do because the real world provides me real stress. I got a lot of shit going on right now, man. Hence the reason why you cats have not actually seen me updating or doing anything on YouTube or on the Patreon. I have a lot of things to take care of and iron out of a personal nature. Shit, man. So, yeah, that's what this shit is to me, man. This shit, YouTube, is supposed to be for R&R, rest and relaxation. So, you don't really see me going anywhere, doing too much shit with niggas, collaborating with too many niggas, man. You know, that's not to say that, because see, what I do need to get with, I gotta get with my nigga O'Shea and C Boogie. You know what I'm saying? O'Shea and C Boogie right about now is, I mean, I don't have no problems, you know, parlaying or fucking with them niggas, man. But and I'm not saying that other niggas, you know, I wouldn't collab or fuck with other niggas and shit, but I fuck with niggas that fuck with me, you know what I mean? And so it's obvious O'Shea and C Boogie fucks with Big Mike, man. They fucks with Big Mike, man. And so I can only return the favor and honor these cats in the same way that they honor me, man. So that's where it is right now. I haven't put too much thought in, is the Black Manosphere dead? Because to be honest, I don't give a fuck if it's dead or not, because the shit's gonna keep rolling. Niggas gonna still talk shit. Niggas still gonna talk smack. It doesn't matter how many niggas you get together, how educated these niggas may be, or where the fuck they may be from. You get a whole bunch of niggas together, it's doomed to fail. It's going down in flames. I've done this a lot. I've witnessed it a lot. You know what I mean? Niggas cannot get along, man. You know what I mean? They can't do it, bro. Cannot do it. I'm at the park right now, man. Watching the ducks float on the water. Just once again, it's more therapy for me. More therapy. I think it was what I need to do, because I've been saying I'm going to read comments in my Patreon of certain cats, man, that pose questions, and I'm going to get to that. But I haven't been to my Patreon page in the past couple weeks, honestly. But I did see some of the questions come through on my email. And I can't read the shit off right now because I'm using my iPhone to record the shit. And while I'm recording this shit, I can't look at my email to read the stuff off. So I think it was my boy Bobby Jimmy hit me up, I think he was talking about how he likes the old shows, how I would have intros and I would have vignettes or little snippets of TV shows or movies and shit, man. And that's so much work. I think that was my nigga Bobby Jimmy hit me with that, man. But yeah, that's a lot of work right now, man. That is a whole lot of people don't have any clue how much work that entails, man. Splicing up them shows and putting them together and editing them and shit. I just haven't really had time to do that, man. But bruh, damn, Bobby, are you telling me you've listened to all my prior shows that I've done that on? You know what I mean? Because, bruh, there should be at least 6-7 years of shit of prior shows where you can get all of that. Man, I was on my mix game, boy. I was on my mix edit game on this podcast, man. But, yeah, once I get the time, man, to actually put full production back in my shit, well, I'm gonna do that. But all right, I'm gonna let y'all in on one little secret I got going on right now. I am pretty much taking full care of my grandmother right now. All right, yes, the pimp gods have demanded that I slow the fuck down and I take care of the women that really matter in my life. You know what I mean? And yes, my grandmother, she needs some assistance right now. So that's what Big Mike is doing. He is making sure that his grandmother is tight. You know what I mean? So I'm not really in the streets hustling and doing what I usually do. You know, I'm on some lay low shit. But I still got to get out there and make some moves every now and then. But yet and still, the main thing is, you know, I got a serious full-time job right now by taking care of my grandmother, man. Shit, everybody been telling me for, you know, the past 4 or 5 years that someone needs to go over there and make sure she's okay because she has substantial memory loss. And y'all know where I get it from now when I talk about that buckwheat, nigga. When I can't think of certain things. What is this goddamn? This is a bumblebee trying to get in my car. Well, anyway, this, what was I at? Talking about the buckwheat, my grandmama. Yeah, bruh, everybody was saying that someone needs to come over and basically stay with her, man. Because it was a situation where they was thinking about putting her in a home. And I was like, nah. After that tornado shit kicked off, I didn't have nowhere to stay because my apartment was condemned. So I stayed with grandmama for a while. And shit, basically what happened is I seen just how fucked up it was, man. You know what I mean? As far as her condition and her state. So I couldn't bounce on my grandmama, man. So I said, all right, no more boom boom room, no more. And this, man, it's seriously cramping my style, too. Seriously goddamn cramping my style, bro. Ooh-wee. You know, nigga got to get a hotel room now. Or go over to the freak's house when I need to get, you know, dusted off. And that right there is irritating in the son bitch. Because, you know, if you're dealing with these broads, you know, they got 100 people running in and out their goddamn house for whatever reason. I'm like, man, come the fuck on, man. How am I supposed to get my relax on while you servicing a nigga, man? You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, man. It is severely cramping my style, but I'm thoroughly enjoying the time with my grandmother. And, so, fellas, please be patient with me while I get things in order. I got tons of appointments that she has to be taken to, you know what I mean, as far as her health and mental health is concerned. Shoot, man. Also, let me address some simple shit. and it's quite simple. Niggas perplexed about my stance on the phrase secure the bag. I've always told all my females, man, when we was out here on the grind, to make sure you get your money first when you fucking with niggas, man. Make sure you secure the bag. Make sure you get paid. Don't be just walking around here with a wet ass and a funky ass crotch when it's all said and done. Bitch, get you some tangibles, man. You know what I mean? Because that's what used to happen, man. I used to go to the projects, man. I used to scoop up 2 or 3 breezies, man. You know, they was basically biting on what I was selling. And then, of course, you know, you would have hating ass bitches in the wings, man, talking shit. Like, fuck that nigga. He ain't shit. He ain't gonna do this. He ain't gonna do that. You know, just throwing major shade on me, you know what I mean? I would have to take the females that was listening to me, man, was gonna make that move with me. I always have to take them to the side. I'd be like, look, you got 2 choices. I mean, you can come with me, get you some ends, make sure that your bills is paid. You know what I mean? Make sure everything is straight. Or you could be like this stupid ass bitch right next to you who got 4 or 5 niggas running up in her. You know what I mean? Making this bitch into a cum dumpster. And she ain't got shit to show for it, except for babies and STDs. You know what I mean? It was just simple as that. So here we have a situation that's comparable to what I was doing. A situation on YouTube where a certain female is saying, secure the bag, get your money. I can't go against that, nigga. Nigga, that's my message. That's my fucking message, man. And you got niggas like in their feelings about you teaching bitches to be whores and prostitutes. I'm like, man, maybe they didn't listen to the rest of this female's message when she said, you know, be compliant and be submissive and be a good woman. At the same time, while you find a nigga that has the bag, I mean, nigga, I mean, I don't know what these niggas want, man. You know, but like I said, I can't go against that narrative. I've been preaching this shit all my life. Bitch, either you need to have your mind on your money and the money on your mind, baby. That's what you need, man. Okay? Because there was a lot of hating ass bitches, man. It was killing me. The kind of squalor that these whores was living in, right? They got the nerve to be casting aspersions on my broads, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, they stayed fresh, bills was paid, you know what I mean? They was, I mean, for a time, boy, Big Mike was rolling, man. Big Mike took care of all his babies, man. And them hating ass bitches, man, like I said, the ones that did not like to see the other bitches shine, did not like to see me shine, you know, they was totally anti-secure the bag. They just, you know, let anybody fuck them, let anybody skeet up in them. And they didn't have shit to show for it. But like I said, extra babies and STDs. A prime example of a stupid ass bitch, man. So, no, ain't no hate over here. If you a female out there, you've heard the message, secure the bag. Bitch, secure that bag. Don't let nobody shame you into getting ahead of the game, man. You heard me? Shit, do that shit, man. Get that money, bitch. Get that money, shit. And especially in a marriage sense. No. Let me dial that back. Now, where I diverge and where I pull back from the secure the bag philosophy is I don't necessarily endorse marriage. Don't necessarily, that's a bad contract. Marriage is a bad fucking contract. I've stated on several other podcasts that the only men that need to actually get married are men who are total and thorough alpha niggas, man, that got their broad totally in check, totally in pocket. You need to have a woman that'll lay down her life for you, man. I mean, now that's no guarantee that later on down the road the bitch won't flip, because they all made to go. You know, cop and blow, that pimp shit, man. Ain't no bitch gonna be parlaying with you forever, man. But shit, I could use myself as an example, man. I've never been in a relationship really where the woman was running shit. I couldn't get the fuck off what I wanted to get off, and I couldn't do what the fuck I wanted to do. I was the type of nigga, man, where I would tell you I'm going to the hotel and fuck another bitch, and dare you to cry about it. You know what I mean? So now I understand that shit. It don't work all the time. It won't work forever. The bitch will get tired of that shit and will trade your ass in. But that's just how I'm cut, man. I'm not basically lying to no bitch. I'm not swerving no bitch. You know what I mean? I basically tell them how it is from the jump, man. And I let them know how it gets down. And if they want to fuck with me, they can fuck with me. If they don't, it is what it is. I respect you, bitch. But nah, I totally understand, the concept of securing the bag. And especially if the woman is cooperative, especially if she's submissive. I'm not necessarily sure why niggas is crying about this shit. I guess niggas is saying, well, bitches is being phony by being submissive just so they can get your money. Newsflash, nigga, this is the way bitches are, man. It's been like that since the beginning of goddamn time, nigga. Broads want your money and your resources, man. It didn't matter what. If I was pimping, a bitch wanted the money and the resources. If I'm tricking, a bitch want money and resources. If I'm in a marriage, the bitch want money and resources. We gotta go wake the fuck up, man. This is what they do. This is what they are. And all this crying on YouTube about she's being phony and disingenuous. She just being nice to get my money. No shit, nigga. No shit. Now, I'm not saying that there's not no genuine women out there that kick it with you and parlay with you, man, on some genuine shit. Bruh, because like I said right about now, man, I got about 4, 5 females that I've been fucking with for a decade on this shit, man. And guess what? They want my money and my resources, but they cool bitches, man. You know how many robbery plots have been foiled by these broads, man? You know what I mean? What do you mean? Yeah, I'm talking about, a broad to come up to him and be like, do you know such and such, this street nigga or that street nigga? I'll be like, yeah. They'll be like, well, watch your back if you go into such and such project, because these niggas is looking to put you in a trunk and take you to the ATM and shit, you know what I mean? So I had to get proactive, and I had to get them niggas before they got me. You know what I mean? This is all coming from broads that want the bag. Now, you could say they did that out of self-preservation because I'm the goose that laid the golden egg, and they're basically protecting their interests, their vital interests, by protecting me. That is a valid reason why they would do that. But yet and still, I have no ill will towards any of these broads because they taken care of Big Mike through the years, just like I've taken care of them. And we could say that they're doing that because of selfishness, because of what I represent and for what I can do for them. But yet it's still, I know plenty of other niggas that have tried to do what I do out here in these streets, and the bitches did not come to their rescue. The bitches did not put a bug in their ear and protect them like they protected me. So there's something different about me, obviously. But anyway, I'm gonna cut this on short, man. When I get back home, I'll be able to splice this up real quick. Not really doing no big productions right now, man. I just don't really have the time, man. I don't even have a studio like I used to, man. You know what I mean? Shit. So my sound quality is not as crisp as it should be because I'm left to do these shows in my car right about now, man. But something's better than nothing. Cats, just gonna have to be patient with a brother, man, till I get everything situated. But check this out, man. There have been plenty of shows posted. They just haven't been posted on the outside. So if you are interested in shows that have not been out here in the free section of YouTube, you can go to www.patreon.com//backcitylimits. That's right. www.patreon.com//MaxCityLimits. Max City Limits on Patreon. Max City Limits on Patreon. I got videos in there. I got scribes. I got journal logs. I got podcasts. Got all sorts of shit in there, man. Basically chronicling the life and times of Big Mike at MacCity.com, man. That's basically what it's about. It's not necessarily what you would call a game site. I don't like to call it game. I like to call it common sense. But yet and still, there's plenty of game to be had or to be learned up in that joint just by listening to the documentary, because that's exactly what it is. It's real documented footage of one man's journey into the red pill sphere. You feel me? So, with that being said, man, this is Big Mike, y'all mighty Triple XL, coming at y'all live and direct, Mac City Limits radio show, and power and strategy. Yep. And we out. Oh yeah, don't let me forget, want to give a shout out to my boy RH for his PayPal donation. Also want to give a shout out to Craig. I'm gonna give a shout out to Sean. Want to give let me see, where's it at? Okay, I'm gonna just read your initials right here. LY and the other initials TC. Appreciate y'all stopping through, man, donating through PayPal, and also I appreciate my cats, man, coming through, support me on Patreon. You know what I mean? But especially my boy RH. Boy, you always come through in a pinch, man. So that's what it is. Big Mike and full of fizzit, and I'm out.